welcome Sam Lisker.
Hello everybody, my name is Sam Lisker, and I'm a junior here at Flint Hill School, and I'm a filmmaker and a commentator. Ever since I was 11 years old, I have always had an interest in the art of film and technology. I also had an interest in something that many kids my age were just growing out of: Legos. Now, I don't mean playing with the Legos, I still did that. Animating with the Legos. Stop motion animation. The act of taking an object, taking pictures of that object while moving in every picture, then compiling all of them together to create almost a living object. This film technique amazed me, and still does to this day. After watching so many stop-motion animations on YouTube of Legos, I said to myself, I want to do this. So I did. I began creating stop-motion animations with Legos in my free time, but I didn't have anywhere to publish them. So, in late 2008, I asked my parents for a YouTube channel. I told them what content I was willing to produce for it, and I told them what new things I was going to learn through this experience. And I even showed them the content I was creating. After telling them all of this, what did they say? No. They said no. So, like any kid my age, I begged my parents. From late 2008 all the way through 2009, I got the same answer. No, 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 and no. Now that is an understatement. That's 8 no's, but it was more like 50,000 no's. It was just endless. So, why would my parents say no to me getting a YouTube channel? Such an innocent thing. Well, putting myself out there in an online world, they were not sure what that was going to be like for me. And they were not sure what would happen if kids at school happened to see my content. They weren't sure how I was going to react. Finally, on January 31st, 2010, I turned that never-ending no into a yes. I opened up the MaddogTheRobot YouTube channel. Too far there. If I'm responsible with it and I tell no one at school about it, this was going to be rather difficult, because I could tell nobody I had a YouTube channel. I had to literally start from the ground up and just be discovered by somebody else. So, there I was, 13 years old, in my room, making a product review of a Nerf gun. Now, hold on a second. I said I was going to make stop-motion animations. Oh, don't worry, I made those. Needless to say, they were not that impressive.
Hey guys, Kevin's phone. Kevin doesn't have the new AT&T, which means he didn't get the latest news about cannibalism in this era. That's really too bad. Get the new AT&T before it's too late. Order now.
Now, I'm sure many of you noticed by that animation, it was rushed, and the quality of it was very poor. After making a few more animations, I lost interest. Incredible. Within the first 3 or 4 months of creating the channel, I said, nope, not going to do it anymore. I had zero motivation to continue, and no one was watching it anyway. Then, I decided to take this as a learning experience. I decided that I was going to create videos of just anything that popped into my head, appropriate things that would pop into my head. So, just to name a few, a product glitch video, a short film with friends, a product review, and one of my very first tutorials. Now, I want you to remember that word, tutorials. We will get back to that in a moment. During my 8th grade year, projects were huge. However, the one thing that a lot of kids were doing for projects were slideshows. I hated slideshows. And I still do to this day. Kind of ironic considering the fact that I made one for TEDx. They were boring. So, I decided to make videos. I didn't make not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 different videos, ranging from my science class, my Latin class, my history class, and my community service. And let me tell you, it was awesome. The students loved it, and the teachers loved it even more. And I had fun doing it, so I thought it was worth it. Now, I know how crazy TEDx is about statistics, and believe me, I'm crazy about them too, so here are some. After my first year on my YouTube channel, from January 31st, 2010 to January 31st, 2011, 12,000 views and only 13 subscribers. This was extremely poor. It showed me that no one was interested in my content, and it wasn't really appealing to a lot of people. Not to mention, my viewer engagement was down, with only 119 comments in just a year's period. So, then it started to go downhill. Word was eventually passed around the school that I had a YouTube channel. Probably doing short films with friends wasn't such a good idea after all. Now, with any profession any of you may have, you expect to receive constructive feedback to help you improve, right? Well, I didn't get that. I was harassed, I was teased, a hate channel was even made against me. And then, something really bad happened. On February 26, 2011, I uploaded a video that I saw I had mistaken. So I wanted to take it down, fix it, then re-upload it. However, I ended up clicking a few extra buttons, and in a blink of an eye, all my videos were gone. And the worst part, I had no backups. So I couldn't re-upload them. I was doomed. So that was it then, right? Quit YouTube. It's not worth it anymore. I've been making too many mistakes, and everyone is getting the wrong idea. Well, wrong. I have a question for everybody. How many of you in here, I know it's kind of hard to see, but how many of you in here have looked for a product review or a video tutorial on YouTube? Show of hands. Wow. Okay, not bad. Fast forward to September 2011, I'm a freshman in high school. High school has been a major step for me in demonstrating my filmmaking and technological capabilities. Many kids began asking me for help with their Mac laptops, but I kept getting asked the same questions over and over again. So rather than just answering the same question, I thought to myself, why not create tutorials answering those questions so I don't have to keep being there? Although I didn't want to make it sound like that. So that, everybody, was the spark. And yes, pun intended. Moving out of my old freshman shell and into my sophomore shell, I began creating not just tutorials, but product reviews, vlogs, and more tech-related videos. As I began making more and more of these videos, people began to notice. Heck, I even began receiving good feedback and constructive feedback. Here are some of the comments that I pulled off of some of my videos, my more recent ones. However, there is always that one guy. There are people out there on the internet that are disgusting and hateful that I have unfortunately found out. So, do you know what you do when somebody is like this? Don't even reply to them. Block them. They're looking for your attention. They want you to see it and they want you to get mad. Just ignore it, block it, and block them, of course. My statistics from this feedback began to show. Over 620,000 views, 4,470 plus subscribers, and my ad revenue went up. Now, what is ad revenue? How does it work on YouTube? On YouTube, there is something known as the YouTube Partner Program. And within that, there is something called the Google AdSense program. It's very complicated to explain, so I'll put it like this. An ad is thrown up on a video that is relevant to you, and if it's relevant, you click on that ad. Part of the money is sent to Google, and part of it is sent to the video creator. The Google AdSense program, thanks to it, has given me the opportunity to become a better video creator. I was able to buy a new camera, a new computer, and more computer accessories. I didn't do this just to make myself a better video creator. I did this to show my audience that this was a channel where they could come, where they could be educated and entertained. Now, Sam, you've been working on your YouTube channel. All that stuff sounds great. What about school? How has school been going? Well, I can tell you, moving on to junior year has so far been amazing when it has come to creating videos. Every time a student or a teacher asks me to make a video for them, or to help them with a video, I delightfully accept. It brings a smile to my face to film and edit the video, and it brings a smile to their faces when they see the finished product. And that, folks, that is the key to my happiness. I will continue to help and encourage others until the day I die. Now, what have I learned from this almost 4-year experience of making YouTube videos? And what advice can I offer to you? Well, don't let the hate get to you. That's what I can say to you. You keep going. Don't worry so much about what other people say. You want to be yourself, and that's the important thing. Constructive criticism and good feedback will not only help you become better at what you do, it will make you a better person. I have also learned to seize the moment, seize any opportunity that is presented to me, and to captivate my audience. Now, what does that mean? What does it mean to captivate an audience? Who is the audience? Is the audience a friend, a family member, a December 7, 2013 TEDx audience? Who is it? What if the audience was you all along? It doesn't take someone else to discover that you have a talent. You discover that you have a talent. And then you show that talent to your friend, family member, or a larger crowd. However, you don't just do it once, you do it more. You give them more. You show them what you're made of. The buck doesn't stop there, for it is to be continued. Thank you.